Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Dima and I make faith and lifestyle videos from just Nigeria. Okay. Hmm. Guys, the struggle to setting up this studio plus looking for a very bright light and all of that. Please do not leave this page without subscribing. If you're just stumbling on my video, please, I beg of you guys, join the family. We're a growing community. Please subscribe, please like, please comment, please share. Yes, I think that's basically it. Okay, so today, guys, I have a very important thing that I would want for us to talk about. Okay, so I made what's it called? I made a post on my Instagram today about the pressure getting worse, and I feel like that video was really inspired by the Holy Spirit. So yes, this is a faith video. Without much further ado, guys, let us get right into this video. Welcome back, guys. Hmm. This is quite a sensitive topic, and I just pray that the Holy Spirit will help us to talk about it a lot more. So, naturally, I am one for growth, and I believe in moving gradually, like slow and steady is the way for me. I believe that if you want it so badly, you will always get it eventually. All good things will come. Do not be under pressure, do not be under any form of pressure, societal pressure or any kind. Just move slowly, gradually, and what is yours, what you want, what you desire. Once you look, provided that you focus and you know what it is that you're going for, it will eventually come. However, I did not know that recently I had been under a certain kind of pressure. So if you scroll back to my very first video, like my introductory video for this channel, I remember saying that I had to pray about starting my YouTube channel, because I'm not quite sure if I mentioned it there, but I think I said something of that nature. Or maybe that was a video that I shot and I did not upload. But I know that before I started my channel, I had to pray about it, because I didn't just want it to be like, oh, there's another new YouTuber on the block, someone else is doing stuff. Plus, I didn't have so much resources, okay? But I knew that I wanted to start this thing. I want to always live and share. So, yeah, I had to pray and ask God that please, like I told God, I wanted to start this thing. I feel like I have a very boring life, and I just did not want it to affect the channel, because people were like, oh, she doesn't show anything exciting, she doesn't, her quality is not so clear, blah blah blah. And I feel like I received a go ahead from God to start it, okay? And so I started and it was going fine gradually, but I noticed that I was not posting as consistently as I should. And then people were now coming to me like, oh, you're a new YouTuber, supposed to post this as consistently, you're supposed to like be all you're supposed to be like on your game, giving your channel like 2 months break and blah blah blah, it's not good. And they were all right. See, everybody had good intentions for me. Everybody had everybody wanted to see the best. Everybody in my circle wanted to see me succeed, okay? But little did I know that these things were low-key bringing pressure on me. And so I found myself like on my toe, looking for what to create, looking for what to do and stuff like that. I did not know that I was under pressure. So recently, while I was praying, and then it hit me again, and I was like, okay, so I really want to do this thing. But I had written out a couple of content ideas a while back, and I just noticed that I was no longer like having the, should I, okay, for lack of better word now, I was no longer having the utterance to shoot this content, because most of these contents were sit down videos. And so I was just under pressure to want to upload something on my channel all the same. And so it just dawned on me that I had been under pressure, the same pressure that I'm always like, oh, do not let anybody get to you, do not let anybody still get to you, blah, blah, blah. I was under pressure and I did not know it. And so it just really dawned on me that I know that there are a lot of teachings flying here and there, but the truth is that a lot of young people are under pressure. Funny enough, here as an elderly person, you may not really know these things until you come in contact with like a young person one on one. When you talk to them, sometimes they don't even know. Sometimes I'm going to use the pronoun we because I'm also a young person. Sometimes we don't even know that we're under this pressure. So when you talk with a young person, you hear things like, Omo, if I don't make it by I was walking past before I go further. I want to digress a bit. So I was taking a stroll, I think yesterday night or thereabouts. So as I was shooting this video, it's Saturday, this video called tomorrow. So yesterday means Friday evening. I was walking past Friday evening and I heard a couple of young boys talking. And so one of them said, if by 30, if he doesn't make it, he said this in pigeon, if by 30, if he doesn't make it, then he's going to kill himself because okay, I'm going to use the word like pigeon. I say, waiting in one do for this life, reach 30, we never make up. Hey, God. Somebody is saying that by 30, if he doesn't make it, he's going to kill himself. Like, yeah. God. This is supposed to be a very serious topic, guys. Now, on the more serious note, more young people are under pressure to be a certain way, to do a certain way, to live a certain way than they know it. And this time around, it's not ordinary super English that would help us. The pressure is getting worse. And I think that everybody is saying it and just laughing about it and all that. A lot of people are committing suicide just because they're not getting what they want. So now the issue is, how do we solve these things? I believe that social media has done more harm than good. I know that you have heard this thing. I know we have heard this thing plenty times. You must have heard social media, the social media that, but you don't really want to know which one it is exactly. But the truth is, say, social media has done plenty harm than good. Everybody wants to live in Banana Island. Everybody wants to drive a certain car. Everybody wants to start. Do you think me? I'm not under pressure. Wait, this is where I'm shooting my video. Look at my backdrop now. Is it fine in your eye? Is there flower here? You think maybe I don't want flower, Abi? For real, guys. Social media has done more harm than good. Talking will not help this generation. Talking will not help us. Here is what I want to suggest. Here is what I feel like the Holy Spirit dropped in my heart, and I said this on my Instagram handle. Like, yeah, social media has done more harm than good. So this is basically to every elderly person out there. A while ago, I was sitting in my room, I was just thinking about all the big names that I know, and I'm like, okay, I just wish that I can get close to this person, or I can get close to that person, or I can get close to this person. Maybe my life will be better. Who knows? Maybe my life will be better. But the Holy Spirit corrected me. He reprimanded me on something, and he said, all of these people that you're looking at, He made them. Well, I'm talking to believers anyway. So all of the people that I look up to and I just look at them as role model, they all had their process, but He made them. So rather than wanting to look for ways that I can navigate my life towards this person, the people that He has kept around me, He also made them. The funny thing is that we tend to look at certain people, and because we see them everywhere, because they are celebrities, quote and unquote, they are celebrities, we don't want to look at the people that God has given us, the people that God has also made, that He has given us, that also has what we need for our own journey in life. And so He was telling me that He made these people. Why not look at Him with the Holy Spirit so that He can make me, also using the channels that He had given around me. But basically, yeah, as an elderly person, if by chance there are young people around you, work with young people, Please, I know that sometimes it can be exhausting wanting to help a lot of people. Everybody has stuff that they are going through. Nobody is omnipotent. Yes, everybody has something where they pursue. But if you're an elder and you have people around you, like, and you know that you can help these people, young people, especially. Now, emphasis on the word especially, because the truth is, some of us that we are young, we just want to put unnecessary pressure on ourselves. We don't really deserve people to help us because people have come to help us and we talk pay we don't want the help. So if you see that this young person is really ready to do the work, like there are people that I have met, God has given me sisters that I know that are willing to do the work. Okay, we just need a platform, but we are willing to do the work. We are ready to work, to put in our efforts to make something out of our lives by the help of the Holy Spirit. So if you find a young person that is willing to do the work, help them. Help them. My pastor would always say something that fathers are feathers on which we fly. So if you find someone, a young person that is coming up, that is trying to navigate life, there is a boss that I met recently. The Holy Spirit led me to her at my place of work. She's amazing. You may or you may not see this, but Miss Lizzie, shout out to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. God bless you. I love you so much. I pray you don't see this thing because it's going to be embarrassing. Well, like, she usually does this post on her WhatsApp status, like saying "Dear young person," so like more like encouraging young people within her circle. She's one to like really let people work. She has worked in the media for 20 something years. She's willing to give you her platform to fly. The only thing is that you're willing to put in the work. So you see there, if you find a young person who is willing to put in the work, please, dear old person, dear elderly person that has lived this life ahead of us, you've gone far. You have seen Shaggy. We have not really seen the Shaggy that we need to see, and we don't really have to see Shaggy. You understand? But please, you get the message. So if you know that you have done your bits in this life. So basically, if you see any young person around that is willing to put in the work, I think you should give them a helping hand, help them climb, help them rise. Because the truth is, the pressure is getting worse. And the funny thing is, most people do not know that they are under this pressure. So yes, also in addition to that, I just really believe that every young person will learn to give their hearts to Jesus. Like it is getting worse, but there is this companion, there is this peace that you have in Christ, knowing that all things will work together for your good. All things, like literally all things. Girls are going extreme these days, like guys are going extreme. I've been hearing of things like the news is going haywire. But the thing is, Jesus is the only sanity that we can have in this crazy world. So please, 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 let us do our bit. Let us the Holy Spirit to actually help us. If you're an old person and you have somebody, a young person beside you, please help the person. Like, please help the person. Help the person find their way. Help that young person navigate through life. It's not easy. You didn't have it easy, but God has helped you attain this height. You too can help somebody else attain a certain height. And yeah, I think with that, I'm going to end this video. So I feel like I've talked for long, but that's okay. I'm going to end this video here. I don't know what was with the switch, but please, so long as you get the message, dear young person, it is going to be okay. It doesn't make sense. The pressure is indeed getting worse, but God is our sanity. God is our hope. God is our all in all. I really do hope that you get the message. I pray that God will help us. God will help us navigate through life. Okay, so to avoid me talking too much, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you were blessed by it. Dear young person, all good things will come. We are in this food together. We are navigating it together. If God has opened the way for you, fine, good. If you are still tracking together, no wahala. Just keep your eyes on the prize. You will get it. All good things will come. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching my video. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to comment. I love you guys so much. Until next time, see you in my next video. Bye. By the way, if you're not following me on Instagram, please help us. Let us follow our ourselves, okay? But let not be like us now. I'm begging for followers, but you understand, okay?